We're a little bit more than halfway through the first half, and the Dutchmen have a 2-0 lead over Chantilly. They're just coming out of a water break on a hot day here at Buffalo State. Looks like Chantilly has a couple of players warming up and perhaps getting ready to come in. Bromfeld with the ball for Chantilly. He'll dish it off and head upfield. Perrin gets around one man to Bromfeld. There's a nice pass laid up for Ibrahimi. And there's a shot, and the keeper, Wirt, comes out and grabs it. And that one was encouraging for Chantilly. Good play there. Unfortunately, they could not get the finish. Shariki involved in that one, and here comes Rippey the other way, now into the middle of the field. Chantilly will get the ball back. Chantilly still with the ball. Long pass up ahead, but it's headed out of trouble by the Dutchman. And now Bromfeld, he can't quite get it. And it comes to the Dutchman on the near side. And now the Dutchman, Heskey, will send it back to the big man, Colby. He'll send it up on the wing. And the Dutchmen still have it. Dutchman, and now they'll just they'll spin, turn it around, pass it up to Kevin Ryan. And now they'll send it on the near side. Oh, nice defensive play there by Hamilton on the slide tackle there. And now the Dutchman will still maintain the possession. All that, they didn't give up the possession that time. Chantilly had that middle blocked because that's right where they've been going.
And also, since the water break, it's only been a minute so far, but Chantilly much better this past minute at keeping their shape, looking for that pass.
There goes Ibrahim. He can get around the keeper. No, stopped by Wirt. Great save by Wirt. Ibrahimi had the best chance of the night, afternoon actually, for Chantilly, but Wirt was up to the task.
Let's make some noise for Andre.
And now it's the Dutchman bringing the ball up the field. On pass down the wing, and they'll fly after it, but the Chantilly team will get there first. They'll just let it roll out of bounds for the goal kick. Well, that's the best chance of the game by Ibrahimi, and Wirt with the big save. Not a lot of room to operate there between the keeper and the potential goal scorer, but Wirt made the big save.
And Wirt really, when you're talking about a keeper, you want 1 to 2 big stops to win this game today and any other time you're playing. So if you look back on game film, did your keeper make a great stop like that? Well, it'd have been 2-1. Would have given Chantilly a lot of lift going into half. Instead, you make a great stop.
And there's another nice play by Ethan Mapp to knock that one away from Chantilly.
So the keeper earned his paycheck on that on that save right there.
It was a great save. Asdren Ibrahimi with a golden opportunity, but weren't able to come up with the big save.
And I was so happy to see Chantilly finally getting that player to run past the defense, get the ball slotted, let him run up on it. That's the way you're going to break down the other club's defense.
Well, Shariki's pass is a little too far for everybody. Not a bad idea. Wirt comes out and grabs it and immediately dishes it off to Heskey, and he'll boom it into Chantilly territory. Hamilton has it now, and Hamilton will keep it and get it to Tahiri. And it's still Chantilly. And Ibrahimi, that ball's a little too far for him. And they'll send it back to the keeper. Brennan Colby did. And Trevor Heskey, that one off his head and out of bounds.
Yeah, I think Heskey was a little irritated at himself. Just got to get that head down a little bit, get that forehead into the ball. He knew it. Unfortunately for the Dutchman, it becomes a turnover.
So now Chantilly with the ball. Perrin dishes it off. He would like to get it back from Diego Videz, but he did not. But now Videz has the ball. Now there's Perrin. Videz back to Tahiri. Tahiri gets around one man and another. Still has it. His pass is blocked, but kept alive and then taken away. Abus Muhammad Ali, who has one of the goals. Long pass up ahead, and here we go again. He's got the defender beat. The goaltender comes out. The net is wide open, and a great save there. Ahmed Mohammed got back to save the goal. What a play by Mohammed to get back and prevent it from becoming a 3-0 game.
Everything worked just for the Dutchman, but got the ball a little bit too far. Once he made the sidestep of the keeper, just took maybe one step too many and got too close to the baseline.
But once again, they were able to get the ball behind the Chantilly defense.
They're doing a wonderful job finding that runner on the backside, hitting it into space.
That great play was actually Oluchisin Ekwinwumi, number 5, not number 6, who saved that goal. And now here comes Chantilly. And instead, there's a race for the ball, but the two defenders will get there first. Ibrahimi tried to outrun 2, couldn't quite do it. Shariki gets the ball. Now Brumfeld. Brumfeld has it. He's still got it. Brumfeld shoots, scores! Troy Brumfeld, and it's a 2-1 game. So Brumfeld, who's been dangerous all day, was able to get behind the defense. Actually had to outwork a couple of defenders, go around and got the shot, and was able to beat Shea Wirt to make it a 2-1 game.
And that's Brumfield's third goal of the year. He's the leading goal scorer for Chantilly, and that time, keeping that ball on his foot, using that physical presence that he has, pushed his way through. Made no mistake on the shot. Also, we talk constantly about creating that opportunity, but you have to finish. It's the most difficult part of soccer. At that play, though, Broomfield just made it look just perfect the way he did that. Just a good job, young man.
Now it's the Dutchman ball on the throw-in.
And now that is going to give Chantilly a big emotional lift for the final part of this half, going into the second half. I would assume.
Well, and they still have to figure out a way to close that hole that the Dutchmen have found in the defense. But it did cut the lead in half. The ball's turned over on the far side, but fortunately for Chantilly, it goes out of bounds, and it will be Chantilly ball.
And I know it sounds counterintuitive. You got to win that midfield ball more. That's where that play is being created.
Muhammad Ali dishes it off, and here come the Dutchmen one more time. Here's Ali with the ball. He'll tap it back. They'll send it out on the wing to Heskey. Heskey gets around the defender. He'll cross it. Ball's still alive, hits the side of the net and goes out of bounds. So Kevin Ryan, I believe, there had the ball go off his foot and hit the side of the net. And that will be a goal kick for Braden Flores.
I know that ball did not go in the net, but that was a tremendous athletic move to spin that way. He's really short side. He misses the post by maybe about a foot, but it looked like he'd be way too deep and way too to one side. But fortunately for the Chantilly side, that ball did not go in. We're still at 2-1.
Anders Trestic, who scored the first goal. There's a good defensive play by Chantilly, and Perrin makes a nice play there and gets the call. Israel Perrin will send one up the wing, gets past everybody, too far for Brumfeld. And that'll be a throw-in for the Dutchmen.
And Brumfield was the target. That ball just came off Perrin's foot a little funny. He saw him. Brumfield and him were making eye contact. It's similar to American football when that receiver and the quarterback make that eye contact. You could see it.
Shariki to Ibrahimi. Ibrahimi still has it to Brumfeld. Brumfeld got it out of trouble there. Long pass up ahead. And a nice move. Oh, great defensive play. And no whistles there. Chantilly wanted a whistle, but that was not forthcoming. That was a great defensive play. Nick Rippey.
I think Brumfield wanted a cop because he just got his pocket picked on that. He was ready to strike the ball. It was a great defensive play.
So we went to Times Square on New Year's Eve, huh?
There you go.
And there's Brumfeld chasing after it, but the keeper Wirt gets to it first.
For a man his size, very good body control, very quick feet.
So now the Dutchmen still with the possession. Send it down the wing. Nick Rippey, a little too far for Rippey. Muhammad Ali chasing after it. Battle in the corner. Chantilly comes out of there with the ball. They won that ball. And now there's a long pass up ahead for Ibrahimi. It went a little too far, and it's Heshke one more time. Heshke to Rippey. Now Heshke.
Stu and Wirt with just a great aggressive play onto the ball. That takes a lot of guts to chase that ball down, just slide and just knock it out of there. The goalkeeper's probably the bravest guys on the team.
Ooh, there's a collision, and Hamilton is down for Chantilly, and now the whistle blows, and he's a little slow to get up. Looked like a nasty collision. That might have been, well, I thought it was knee on knee, but then both players most likely would have been down. And it looks like Hamilton got the worst of that, but he appears to be okay now. He is right back at it. And it'll be Chantilly ball. Hamilton to Shariki. Shariki to Ibrahimi. Ibrahimi can't get around the defender. Stopped by Colby. And now the Dutchman will send it up on the far side. Cut off nicely by Ahmed Mohammed. And it's Chantilly ball. Chantilly with the ball. Long, high shot way over the net. I believe that was Diego Videz who took that shot, number 15. And that'll turn into a goal kick. It looked like Chantilly might have had something really cooking there, but he decided to shoot from the 35-yard line, maybe?
I was just thinking number 30, Colby. He is your quintessential center back. He is a big man.
Yes, he is.
He's
big.
got speed. He's got technical ability, but he is a big man to try to get around like that. Long legs. They went to center back store, picked one out right there. He's just exactly what you want.
Shariki. Oh, nice play there. Ooh, what a collision. Perrin gets knocked down. Which way are they going to call that? Nasty collision. Perrin is up, fortunately. And now this will be Shariki. Nope, won't be Shariki.
Good call. And we've seen a few games lately where, Perrin got up. He got clipped pretty good, but he gets back up and bounces up. We've seen a few games where he would have still been down, moving around, trying to get a call.
Aquanubi sends it toward the goal. The Dutchmen get it out of there and send it to Muhammad Ali. Abus Muhammad Ali down the wing, cutting into the middle. And now they'll send it back. And there's a shot toward the goal that Flores will come out and play. And now the Chantilly has a chance to come back in the other direction. And the pass is stolen. The ball taken off the foot of Tahiri. And Muhammad Ali tried to get through 3 people. Couldn't do it. And now it's Shariki one more time. And there's a push from behind and a whistle as the Chantilly player was knocked down. Tahiri was knocked down. Under 7 minutes to play in the first half. It's 2-1. Dutchmen leading Chantilly. Troy Brumfeld with the Chantilly goal. Now Chantilly got some little bit of room to work with. Now to Perrin. Perrin gets shoved off the ball, spins, gets the ball back, chips it up ahead for Brumfeld. He's cut off by the defender. Nice play there by the defense. I think that was Ethan Mapp, excuse me. Now on the far side, the Dutchmen take the ball away. But Chantilly gets it back. It's knocked. Will it stay in bounds? Still in bounds in front of that bench. That's the Dutchman bench. This looks like it'll be Chantilly ball. Chantilly trying to tie it up before halftime if they can. Chantilly with the ball. A Chantilly player hits the turf. And there's a chip. That one's onside. And here come the Dutchmen one more time. And Flores will make that save as the Dutchman player can't believe he did that. He just kind of rolled it easily to the goalkeeper. There is a number 2 out there for Chantilly. I do not have a number 2 on my roster. There's a long pass up ahead that will be taken. Oh, what a play by Brumfeld. He almost had that one. And if he did, he was in all alone. Now on the near side, Heschke. To Rippey. Now it's up at the top of your screen. And it's the Dutchman with the possession still, Paul Silva. And there's a pass down the wing for Heschke. Heschke cuts toward the middle. He'll send it into the middle. He got lucky that wasn't turned over. Ooh, break there because that looked like it hit the hand of Aquanumi, but apparently not.
That's all I'll say.
Looked like it did. Braden Flores with the booming goal kick. Brumfeld goes up. He can't head it. It's actually over him. And now here's Muhammad Ali one more time with the ball. He'll drop it back. Now it's sent into the middle. Ooh, almost connected with Ali one more time. Wow, that was dangerous. Also almost connected with Rippey. And there's a pass that's intercepted. And here come the Dutchmen one more time. Muhammad Ali chasing that one down, but it will go out of bounds. Kyle Clemens, number 26, had a hand in that play. And it's a goal kick for Braden Flores. Well, this is the first sustained little stretch here in this part of the half that the ball has been mostly in the Chantilly zone because Chantilly are doing a really good job keeping the ball in the Dutchman end of the field for a while there.
It was interesting, Sue. So from 2-0 on, I think Chantilly's had the better part of the play.
Heschke with the cross. And fortunately, it's knocked out of there. And Chantilly gets the ball back. Nice save, but unfortunately, it's Heschke. Now it's taken away by Ibrahimi to Perrin. Long pass for Brumfeld. Too bad he didn't see Ibrahimi going down the right side. There's Perrin to Brumfeld. Can he beat 2? Oh, what a save by Wirt.
Great save.
Somehow Brumfeld got that shot off, and Wirt made the save.
Brumfeld was just basically just a toe shot, but wow, what a blistering shot. And Wirt really just stretch saves that just drive offensive players crazy.
There's a nice pass up on the wing for the Dutchmen. And there's a nice good play back the other way to prevent that from happening by Chantilly, who seems to have closed that gap a little bit better later here in the first half. There's a shot of a ball that was stopped, and almost Kyle Clemens, I think he was a little hesitant in what he wanted to do, so the ball went off his foot and went out of bounds.
Yeah, I think he thought he had a backside runner coming, and one of the few times that I've seen the Dutchmen not have that backside forward or midfielder just running straight just in case.
Long pass up ahead for Brumfeld, taken away by a couple of defenders and boomed back the other way. And now it's the Dutchmen one more time. The Dutchman, Nick Rippey, but it's taken away. And Shariki up ahead to Ibrahimi. And here's Brumfeld, or that's Perrin. Oh, he's looking for Brumfeld and just missed. Great defensive play. The defender got a foot on that pass, or Brumfeld was in all alone. I believe that was number 4 on that play who made it. That'd be Ethan Mapp. That's a great
Good defensive play, right?
Yes, and there's another shot, and Word hangs onto the ball somehow. How he got that one, I'm not sure, but that's another great save. And now here come the Dutchmen in the final minute. The Dutchmen with a 2-1 lead. It was 2-0 at one point, but Troy Brumfeld has closed the gap with a goal for Chantilly. The Dutchman, Kyle Clemens, and he'll send it back to Heschke. And he'll send it up ahead. Going to be too far, taken away by Akinwumi. Akinwumi will send it to Flores, the keeper, and he'll send it up on the wing on the far side. Final 20 seconds showing on the scoreboard clock. And it's Chantilly with the ball. Chantilly will send it to the near side of the field where it's headed away. And the Dutchmen come away with the possession. Dutchmen still have it. And there's a good defensive play to stand them up. And we got a whistle, and that'll go against Chantilly. Nick Rippey. Now the clock is stopped with a big 9 showing on it. See what Rippey does here.
Perhaps hoping direct.
Make some noise for Chantilly defense. Let's make some noise.
So there's a little discussion between the players and how they want to play this. 10 is Anders Trestik and 13 is Trevor Heschke. So this is the first goal scorer of the game, Treslik. And he'll send it into the middle of the field. They'll try to turn and get a shot, but it won't happen. And there's the whistle to bring the first half to a close. So at halftime, we want to say that we apologize for our technical difficulties during this half. Right now, we are going to end this stream and come back in a few moments on a new one. So at halftime, it is the Dutchmen 2 and Chantilly 1, and you are watching UPSL Soccer on Western New York.